All right, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to clean up your two-stroke. We went ahead and took this out, got it into some dirt, got some rocks into it. I have shown cleaning videos before. A little dirty and windy here today, but that's okay. I got to clean up all the stuff blowing into my garage. So I figured I'm going to show you guys how I clean up my two-strokes once they've been running dirt, rock, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and went ahead and got out. This is called the Blaster Sidekick. These are for automotive use. They're basically blowers. I use this for a lot of different things. I use it to clean my garage floor because I don't like to wash daily. I blow out all the leaves and dirt that get into my garage onto my cars. I use it on the interior to blow the dash, seats, that kind of stuff. I use this a lot, and I get this through 3D. As you see, it's got an air inlet filter on the bottom. You should keep this clean, unlike mine. Really dirty right now from all the lint. But take a brush, clean this off, which I'm gonna do now. Before I use this thing, I should clean this off. This is my detail stuff for my cars. I just take a brush. Filter does come out, you can wash it, but I'll just take a brush, clean it. Brush I use for interior, and it's gonna blow a little better that way. First thing I'm gonna do, grab yourself some Simple Green. I like Simple Green because it doesn't discolor the plastics. I'm gonna spray it basically around the exhaust area. I'm gonna put a little on my filter. Filter is gonna come off. Get it on the exhaust, the back of the RC, everywhere oil's going to basically collect. Hopefully I got the camera right. I know I pointed it down. Get around the gas tank, carb. Not gonna do the electrical box area. I gotta get the cover back on my box. Let me grab that. And that's it. I still got to take off the body today because I got to fix that electrical connection so I can get out and rip this. I've got the spring on order. Remove your batteries best. These are waterproof boxes, but don't trust them. Basically just to keep some dirt out. It's a really tight area on this setup. I only put one clip in it. I'm gonna blast off the wheels first. I'm not gonna run this for a couple days or I'd leave it dirty. I gotta wait for some parts. Normally I just leave the dirt, blow it off if I'm gonna continue to run it. Really want to clean the exhaust. Get all the oil off the chassis. Clean the top of the tank. I'm gonna blast the bottom of it, bottom of the control arms. I always rinse down the driveway a little bit. All right, I'm gonna interrupt this. Make sure you pull your plug, you pull your air filter in case any moisture, as you see, a little bit of moisture got by there. So make sure you pull that. Make sure no water's in it. Make sure you have no water into your carburetor. Do not, after you finish washing it, unless you wrap this in plastic and tape it, do not pull this string and try to start it after you've pressure washed your RC. I always check. I always know I'm going to pull the plug. I am going to clean this plug. As you see, it's running pretty good. There's no water on it because, of course, I didn't get water. Definitely don't want to drop it. But you got that nice brown color on the porcelain in there. Porcelain is right below the electrode, and that's about the color you want to see. You don't want to see it super black. Should be a light brown color. On the darker side, that's letting you know that oil's getting in there. If that has a lot of buildup on it, you're going to want to go ahead and I have a sandblaster, a spark plug cleaner. Let me grab that for you. I'll be right back. So this is what I use. B is for blast, air. Go ahead and stick your spark plug in there. This bag is full of sand. It's going to clean out this spark plug. Yes, you do need compressed air for this tool. This is what I use to go ahead and clean up my spark plugs. I'll throw it back in. Do not spray the spark plug with carb cleaner or brake cleaner. Do not spray this with any of that stuff. That will leave a residue on here, and you could end up with misfires. Carb cleaner has to be sprayed through the carb and burned while this is firing. Even that leaves a little bit of film on these plugs. So I don't use any of that. I just sandblast it, and then I'll rinse with water, dry it completely off, and then I'll drop some 3-in-1 in here, just any kind of lubricant. Even if you don't have 3-in-1, put a couple drops of 2-stroke oil in here and you're good to go. Same thing with the carburetor. I'll blast this with a little WD-40 on the carburetor, and then I know that's all lubricated. But do this if you're not going to cover this up. You can tape it, whatever you're going to do. Cover this carburetor before you wash it is a better way. I just know I'm going to be taking it apart and checking everything. Since I just put this engine in, and I want to see how the plug is looking. So you do have to pull this piece off that sits in between here that covers the spark plug that protects it. But go ahead and do that stuff. Plus I want to get in here and clean up all this dirt that I missed when the body was on. Back to the video, because I don't want stains in front of my garage. A little windy today, so I'm not running. Now once I've done that, it's a really quick little process. Alright, let me grab a couple rags, some detail spray, and some plastic restore. Be right back. Alright, here is some 3D pink plastic detail spray. Basically is all it is. 3D shine, Insta Shine. So before I clean off the body, I'm going to go ahead and spray the Insta Shine. This is going to restore some of my plastics from me putting chemical on it. Tires, control arm, cage. Good for all surfaces. A little too windy to be doing this outside today, but is what it is. So for these guys that like clean RCs like me, you're not going to harm any of the surfaces with this spray. Now we're going to take our detail spray. We're going to cover up the body. Any of your shiny plastics or wheels. Some of the chrome stuff. Shocks, anodizing, that kind of stuff that I don't want that spray on. Give everything a little light coat of wiping. Like I said, none of these products, they're all water-based. They're not chemical-based products, so they don't hurt your plastic. They don't discolor your plastic. They don't discolor anything. It's what I found. Use the same products on my automotive cars. I show this several times. You don't have to wipe off the Insta-Shine. You can let it sit, and it'll just bring everything to its natural finish. It's going to bring longevity to plastics that are drying out, your rubber boots, all that stuff. Like I said, this RC is 10 years, I think, old now. And I tend to keep up on a lot of my bigger, I like keeping my RCs clean. I don't just leave them wrapped with dirt. Some people say it's a waste, but I just don't feel it is. It's a pretty big investment. And especially now with the prices going up, man, I keep knocking over my gun. Brand new, ready to rip. I'm going to go ahead and get the air filter pulled off. I'll take that, wash it with some hot soapy water, so we'll get some Simple Green on it, get it cleaned up. Nice and spotless everywhere. Blow all the dirt, the rocks, everything off the motor. Definitely get the dirt out of your crank. But there we go. That's how I take care of the two strokes. Just make sure that they're completely dry. And I feel the Blaster Sidekick is definitely a better tool than an air compressor, in my opinion. Like I said, that's just my opinion. But there we go. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. How do you clean up your two strokes with the two-stroke oil getting everywhere on the RC? A little Simple Green, some water, I don't know. Comment down below. How do you guys do it? Like, comment, subscribe. Check you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. All right. So, just wanted to talk about Traxxas did drop a new RC today. I'm releasing a cleaning video because kind of like the fire team drop. Definitely exciting to see Traxxas release something new, and I do believe that it is all new, and I don't believe it's based off a Creighton. I believe that Traxxas is trying to get into the basher scene, which we've always been bashing the X-Max and that kind of stuff. But I don't really want to give my thoughts on it until I actually see one in person. So until I do, that's when we'll talk about it. But since all the other channels are strictly based off the Sledge today, as I am a big Traxxas fan, like the E-Revo, and no, it's not a cantilever system like the E-Revo or the Summit. I am a huge Traxxas fan. I'm a RC fan. I love my Losis. I love my Arrmas. I love my, Traxxas. Do like the Max, like the Granites, like the Mojaves. I like RC so much. I got a couple X-Maxes. I mean, it's one of those things that when I get it in my hands, I'll look at it, I'll run it, I'll see how it is. But until then, I'm going to make other content. Today is going to be cleaning up a 2-stroke. We'll see how that goes. Hope you guys enjoy. There's plenty of people talking about the Sledge today, and I think it's a very exciting time. I do think it's a little overpriced, but I've been thinking that for a while now with inflation. We'll see how it goes. But hope you enjoy today's content. Let's get that Sledge in hand, and we'll see what it's really about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.